of Southern Californians, many attractions are a short drive from here in San Bernardino. From golf in the desert to skiing in the mountains or surfing in the Pacific. It's all here. And right now, our current Miss Teen USA, Mindy Duncan, is going to take us on a mini tour.
For years, the best way to arrive in Southern California was by driving legendary Route 66 down the mountain to the bustling community of San Bernardino. Many chose to make their new home right here, among palm trees and orange groves. Well, they're still coming and settling down. San Bernardino is even the new home of the famous Renaissance Fair. There's lots to do at the nearby Lake Silverwood, boating and all other kinds of water sports, even fishing. For this year's pageant, the Miss Teen USA delegates and I stayed at the Maruco Hotel and Convention Center, right downtown. From there, we could just head on up the mountain to Lake Arrowhead. Arrowhead's past is as fascinating as its present. In the earlier days of Hollywood, it was a favorite location for directors, and you may not notice this, but behind me is the island that was used in the motion picture classic Treasure Island. Behind me is a formation from which the entire region derives its name. The arrowhead, which is a symbol of fertility to the Indians, is also a symbol of the San Bernardino County. Another legend has it, the Indians were playing cards one day with an evil spirit, and the evil spirit, angry at losing, threw the Ace of Spades card against the wall of the mountain, leaving a huge gash for all to see. But luckily, the legend arrowhead stuck. Otherwise, the lake would have been known as Lake Ace of Spades. It was also fun to zip through the mountain pass out to the desert of Palm Springs, where all the movie stars live. Not only people, but big companies have made new homes in San Bernardino, like the Southland Corporation at State College Industrial Park. This is a distribution center for over 1,000 7-Eleven stores in Southern California. Wow! I still love my home state of Oregon, but Southern California is a place that I hope to visit lots more times. Thanks, San Bernardino. You were a perfect host.
Well, while everyone else was touring Southern California, things have been busy here in the Orange Showgrounds Pavilion. Our computers have been mulling things over and coming to decisions.
Well, computers don't mull, and they don't decide. Our judges do that. But they tell the computer, and the computer tells the accountants, and you tell the world.
Ordinarily, yes, but tonight let's do something special.
To announce the names of our 5 finalists, we have a young woman who this year in Cancun, Mexico, was a finalist and a winner.
Please welcome from Rotterdam, Holland, Miss Universe 1989, Angela Visser. Angela? Terrific as...
Thank you, so do you, actually.
Well, thanks. You look like a Miss Universe should look.
Thank you.
Now, have you been busy? Have you been out touring the other planets?
Well, actually, we're planning a flight to Pluto next week.
Going to Pluto next week?
I hope it will work, yeah.
Have you got a chance to go home since you won?
I'm going home in about 3 weeks to be with my mom and dad.
Okay. Well, I bet you're anxious to get home.
Yeah.
And we have some anxious girls backstage. Let's welcome back our 10 semi-finalists for the title of Miss Teen USA. I think you know what happens here, don't you?
I think I will never forget. In fact, this is something I always wanted to do. May I have the printout, please? Thank you.
Got the printout.
Here are the names of the 5 finalists. I will read their names in no particular order. Hang on, girls, I know what you're feeling. Number 1 is Miss Texas. Number 2 is Miss Kentucky. And the 3rd lucky girl is Miss Vermont. Only 2 more to go. Number 4 is Miss Idaho. And number 5, Miss North Dakota. Congratulations, girls, and good luck to all 5 of you.
There they are, our 5 finalists. One of these girls will be Miss Teen USA.
Mindy, what went through your mind last year when you heard your name announced as one of the finalists?
Well, to tell you the truth, after I made top 10, I pretty much lost it for the last of the night because I was in such great shock, and I think I pretty much lost it for the rest of the year, so I hope I get it back.
I bet you will. Well, we'll be back with the Miss Teen USA final competition after this word from Secret, the official antiperspirant of the Miss Teen USA pageant.
Our judges now have one more opportunity to evaluate our finalists and make their determinations. In this bowl are the names of our judges. Each finalist will now choose one name at random and respond to a question posed by that judge. The idea is to give each girl one more opportunity to show our judges that she has that extra something which makes her the perfect choice to be Miss Teen USA. We'll begin with Miss Texas. Christy Dawn. I'll shuffle these up for you. Oops, I knocked the judge out. Already I'm goofing up. You want to pick again?
No.
Or do you want to go for what's behind curtain number 2?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
Patrick St. Clair.
You have chosen Judge Patrick St. Clair.
All right.
Patrick would like to know.
You obviously know what it takes to be attractive. What, in your view, makes a person ugly?
Ugly? When they're hateful to other people. I believe the most beautiful thing about a beautiful person is when they're good to others and helpful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Texas. Miss Kentucky. Step forward and I'll let you choose a judge. You've chosen Judge Wapner. You've chosen Richard Lawrence. Richard Lawrence would like to know.
Before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
No, I think spontaneous conversation is the most enjoyable, and when you things too much, they tend to lose their specialness. Like when we had rehearsal for this, I didn't practice being in the top 5 hardly at all, and right now it feels great.
Okay, thank you. Miss Vermont. Sarah, you get to choose a judge. You've chosen Judge Reinhold. You've chosen Judge Jill Whelan. Jill?
You've spent a number of months as Miss Vermont. Tell us some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages to having this celebrity status.
In the past year so far, I can't think of any disadvantages to being Miss Vermont. Vermont is the best place to live. I couldn't think of anywhere else to live. It's just the greatest. Being Miss Vermont has given me the opportunity just to be me and to show everyone, you know, how proud I am. And the disadvantages, well, there are none.
Okay, thank you, Kara. Thank you, Miss Vermont. Miss Idaho, you're next. You get to choose a judge. Okay, you've chosen Judge Rehnquist. They're not here. You've chosen Frank Dicopoulos. Frank?
Hi. If you could change anything about your life so far, what would it be?
My life has been very happy. I think if I could change one thing, it would be that I could have given my parents as much as they've given me. They've sacrificed everything for me. And I think that maybe one day when I hopefully make all my dreams come true, I can give back to them all that they've given me. They're sitting right over there, and it's Dad's birthday, so I'd like to wish him happy birthday.
Very nice. Happy birthday. Thank you. And finally, Heidi, you get a whole bunch of judges to choose from.
Well, Miguel Nunez.
Miguel Nunez.
from your growing up, what has proven to be the most difficult obstacle you've had to overcome?
Probably having to follow every rule, I guess, that was set by school or whatnot. I guess I'm a very free spirit. I'm a very free-spirited person, and when you have to do something and it's confined and it's all done like that, that was probably the greatest obstacle, and it made me procrastinate and whatnot. So probably that.
Okay, thank you. Take a position back over there. Miss North Dakota. Thank you all, judges, for your questions. They were good questions and good answers, finalists.
There's only one question left, and it'll be our judges' turn to answer that next, right after this word from Oil of Olay.